everybody. What can I say? This is my third day of starting the stream once again, and this time we're back on Lobotomy Corporation NG plus day 7, day 8. I'm not sure. What I do know is that I've finished. Oh yes, I've made it to the tool abnormality of Yasod's level, which is the information department. So that means I'm on day 9. That's great, because we will be seeing the scene that is our stream. What do they call it? The image that the stream is fixed on. I forgot what it's called. Don't shoot me. But yeah, we'll be seeing that real soon. And we're gonna see Angela look like more than she is just the little cartoony character. Before I begin today's stream, I would just no, I'm not plugging a sponsorship or anything. Just like to let you know I have a drink right in front of me. It is a lychee black tea. So if you hear drinking noises, don't shoot the messenger. Alright, on to the game. We will be continuing on day 9. This is currently where we're at on the codex. We have reached 66% with the addition of today's shy look. I can't find, yeah. With the addition of today's shy look, and we have one more that just entered our facility, and we have no clue what it is, but I know what I suspect it is. So as I mentioned last stream, I highly suspect that as a tool abnormal, so usually what tool abnormalities do is that they assist in some way or the other. Some of them benefit. Here we go, Malkuth and Yasod. These are the two Sephiroth we've met. So anyway, back to tool abnormalities. Most of them help. Like if you look at Skin Prophecy, it increases your prudence. So this helps. This benefits you. And this makes you lose sanity less easily. But this also has a downside in which it becomes vulnerable to sanity attacks, like white damage. So, like for example, what do they call it? I think one sin. Yeah, so if you have an employee who goes in and reads this book, their prudence increases, but they become vulnerable to white damage, which is like for example, one sin and hundreds of good deeds. So they're more likely to die if they work with a monster or attack an enemy that deals white damage. So this tool, this strange unknown tool, needs 13 users, but like I said, just looking at the name, like the 00948, 00920, I forgot what it was, but I think this one kills people. So some tools help you, some tools cause insta-death, some tools just don't help you and they just harm you all the way. This one, I believe, is the giant Tree Sap, which gives you like a little bit of help, but then you explode. So I don't really want to risk any of my guys exploding, so I might just make a throwaway, and if he survives into the next day, then good for him, he's gonna work with this guy again. This is, I know it sounds really cruel, but this is the truth and the life of Lobotomy Corporation. As Angela said in day 3, day 4, she's just like, a toast for the deceased in memoriam of their noble sacrifices. Well, Angela is like 6 days too early, but indeed we're going to have a sacrifice today. Morrigan, you are our chosen one. Try not to die. I sound so cruel. Now, we're gonna have a dawn come in, but I don't think we have a noon yet. So what I'm gonna do is, where's Morrigan? Okay. Morrigan is gonna stay in this. I changed my mind. Morrigan is gonna stay in this container so that even if she explodes, she's not gonna cause any harm to my people. And the other one would be Loki. Yeah, I remember. I sent Loki in here. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so the reason why I say I didn't mean to do that is because this is a bit of a spoiler, but there is a Sephira called Hogma. And what Hogma does is that if you pause the game, he kills an agent. So I'm trying to get into the habit of not pausing the game because I don't really want to die. No, I have not made it that far, but I've heard of people. So some of my friends play this game and they're just like screaming in horror because Hogma killed all their agents. Because the more abnormalities you get, the easier it is to just like pause and look at everything. That's what I did on my first playthrough, and I didn't even made it to Hogma. I died before I reached Tippereth. Tippereth is the... So I'll show you the picture later, but there are 3 layers of Sephira. This area with Malkuth and Yesod. This is the lower... No, I'm wrong. This is the upper Sephira. Let's see if you're gonna die, Morgan. Morgan did not die, oh my god. Just keep an eye, just in case something bad happens. I am surprised Morgan is not dead. Oh, what a champ, Morgan. Zeraphim, hello, welcome. I'm currently waiting to see if my bro Morgan will perish. The good thing about 2 abnormalities is that they don't increase your clip of counter, if you can see. I feel like Morgan's gonna kick the bucket. I'll do it anyway. Sorry, Morgan. But yeah, so you see, no matter how many times, Morgan has gotten 3 times, this thing has not increased. So Morgan, my chosen one, subjects who consume the giant tree sap instantly recover physically. Furthermore, they will continue to heal over time. But for how long? That is the question. Morgan? Morgan's still in here. If Morgan dies, you get to hear the cool soundtrack. You can go up first. I don't trust Morgan not to die. This is me being serious. I don't trust Morgan not to die. Uncontrollable. He's gonna die. Oops. Just as I said, I have confirmed that Morgan from my team has died. Thanks, Yesod. I'm sorry, Yesod. But at least Morgan made it to 4 uses, huh? Certain subjects who consumed the giant tree sap were found to suffer a side effect. Those who endured the side effect exploded and died within 20 to 30 seconds after consuming giant tree sap. The entire section they were in suffered white damage. Section? Thank God I shifted all my guys up there. I'm pretty sure some of them are weak to... Look at that. Already weak to white. So that's great. We can now go back to working with Shylock, I guess. Jesus Christ, this is scaring me. Attachment. Look at that. Man's dead. He suffered no sanity damage, but he kicked the bucket. Alright, Loki, sit here. So Loki's title is the Radical Senior. It's up here. Jeannie has the Prim Senior. And Evangeline is the Optimistic Senior. That's cool. This is also a bad face, so don't go in yet. And I can't see. Go, 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 go. Okay. Saved by the bell. This is the gameplay. Thank goodness. Thank goodness I didn't. Also, the other thing is, I don't know whether you noticed, but I didn't give Morrigan any gear. The reason being, he was a chosen sacrifice. So there was no point in giving him any gear when he would die and drop the gear. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. It's a non-escaping entity. Ooh. Alright, at least the face was good, so I don't... We have 2 ego weapons now. We just need to get boxes to get 1 suit, and like, that's enough. I'm done working with Shiloh, like, seriously. He is so annoying. He is so annoying that I want to cry. Not literally, but like, you know what I mean. The moment, so with Shiloh, like, okay, going, quickly, Loki. Oh my god. So the problem with Shiloh, reason why I got so scared right there, was because if his face moves towards the right side of the screen, the work success rate drops, he deals increased damage, and my agent is probably gonna die. So when the face is at the opposite, the leftmost end, it's the greatest thing ever, because like you see there, the result will probably be good. If he's in the middle, it's neutral, but neutral often tends to bad, so the best thing to do is to get an extreme leftmost. The thing is, it's so yeah, the other thing, look at that, its face changed in 4 seconds. So if I had, just now when it was at the leftmost, if I had chosen to send Loki in there, the face would have moved right and I would have perished. This is also leftmost. It's not the best, but it's good enough, because we can't have it all, seriously. Poor Morrigan, but your sacrifice shall not be in vain. I think I might need 2 or 3 more times on Shiloh, because it doesn't want to be like, it doesn't want to cooperate. So there are abnormalities that are easier to work with, such as punishing bird. Genie. So like you can see, I've got 999, which is the maximum number of boxes for punishing bird. Not because punishing bird is, it's partially because punishing bird is easy, but it's also because punishing bird like to come out all the time. So my next ordeal is a Green Dawn. Excuse me. And the reason why its clip-off counter dropped was because no one looked at the punishing bird. So if you ignore it, it's gonna come back and break out and bite you. Oh wait, I exceeded one. No, you see? Once it exceeds 1000, it will drop back down to 999. This is also a bad time to be going in. Waiting. Don't look at Shiloh and think that it goes good, bad, because like you see, it just went from bad to bad, so it's really great. I made it in time. This Y, this purple Y, shows that they're in this guy is in the information team. And the person who is the greatest age, once they pass, I think like 7 or 8 days, they become captain. Do I have a captain? 3 days, 7 days, 9 days. Oh wait, my captain hasn't come up yet. Sitting by the bell, it's the game plan. Sit back and pay attention, this is how the game's ran. I am probably not going to use this suit because it was a pain in the ass to work with Shy, and I don't really want to do it again. So yay. Also, by the way, don't look at this giant tree sap and think that, oh hey, Morrigan's dead, so don't worry, you can send another guy in. It doesn't work that way. It's a cumulative, not a it's a cumulative and not a not, it doesn't reset with a different person. It only resets when the day changes. The reason why I'm using this tree is because they are 10th rank and they give more energy. And normally I would use Shy. I would use like all the tests right now. But this guy is annoying and I don't want to use him anymore. So he's just gonna sit there. And the other thing I have to watch out for is this Dawn. I'll be triggering Dawn soon. And what I want to do at the moment, oh, I've triggered half the energy. Angela likes to do that. She likes to remind you. So the other thing I like to do is when it's near the ordeal, I will put everybody in the same area unless it's an ordeal that forces me not to. And then I will send the weakest person in to trigger the ordeal. So I'll put them somewhere where they'll be safe, and then the rest of these guys are gonna beat up the ordeal. Of course, this sounds simple because this is only a Dawn ordeal, and it'll get worse. Trust me, it'll get worse. So Delia deals black. Minho, I should send Minho in. Alright, Minho, in you go. So now Minho's out and I can select the rest of the people, and the moment the ordeals come, I'm gonna send them off. Oops, Punishing Bird has broken out. So you can see this is the level 1 alert. Oh, come on, guys. So yeah, you can see I'm having problems. This is the level 1 alert sound. So now they're on their way, they're gonna be fighting. And Punishing Bird, I'll just say this, Punishing Bird likes to break out. So like, no matter what you do, Punishing Bird will break out. It's not even a question of when. It's not even a question of how, it's a question of when. So what Punishing Bird likes to do is that it likes to break out, and when that happens, it'll find someone to attack, and it'll attack that person. Once it's satisfied, it'll go home. But if the person who is attacking, or if anyone at all attacks Punishing Bird, it will turn into a monster. It will eat you, and that's the sound of Punishing Bird. So if you don't let Punishing Bird just like attack you until it's satisfied, it will turn it it will not go back. That's number 1. So like if you keep dodging it, it'll not go home. Now you see it's gone home. And number 2, if you attack Punishing Bird, it turns into a monster. It's there. Elisa was ordered to suppress Punishing Bird. When they tried to attack it, the central portion of the abnormality split, and what this happens is that it turns into a monster and it swallows your agent completely. So Alyssa was confirmed to have died. The suppression ended in failure. Alright. So you can send Punishing Bird back earlier if someone who is panicking calms down. That means you shoot them with white damage. But the other way is to just like wait it out, let it attack someone. It'll calm down faster. So now, we're almost done with the day. I don't want to deal with Shy anymore. So, Jeannie, you go. Evangeline, Delia, Minho, and Bong. And we should have enough to clear the whole day. Of course, I think I'm gonna stay a bit longer to like get my level up so I still can. But it won't take that long. Because you look at the next meltdowns, no one's melting down, no more ordeals. So it's gonna be easy sailing for the rest of the day, for now. Alright, we have two mess, which is okay. Could be worse. I want Loki to go in. So you can see I can do cross deployments. So it's not horrible. You just need to be a bit careful, that's all. And I think Fragment is on the verge of breaking out. So I might try to trigger a Fragment breakout. Because why not, right? I think I will try to trigger a Fragment breakout because I can. But I'm gonna make sure everyone is fully healed, so I have no stragglers or deaths or... Yeah, I have one death, I don't need another. Actually, can I even trigger a breakout? Yeah, why not? Let me just try. Go! Go, Bong Bong! Wait, where is Bong Bong? Why is he taking... Oh my gosh, he's here. Okay. Just for that, I won't choose Bong Bong anymore. Go, Minho, I choose you. Let's see if Fragment breaks out. The purpose of Fragment of the Universe tentacles is unclear, but it's known that they can cause severe damage to human... Oh my gosh. It didn't break out? That's sad. Come on, break out! I'll try one more time. If it doesn't break out, then I will just leave it be. Go, Minho! The first negative bottle? Oh no, we've reached the yellow zone. Oh no, we've reached the green zone. Oh, it's not breaking out. Okay, I get it. You love Minho too much that you can't let her... Okay, fine, I get it. B grade. Why? Because someone died. And unfortunately, someone is gonna keep dying. Look at that. Starting from the start of the day, 0000, one person died. First trumpet came out here because while the Dawn ordeal was out, Punishing Bird also broke out. But it's fine, it's only first trumpet. Third trumpet is when shit goes to hell. Seriously, third trumpet? No. None of that. Aha. Manager, is something wrong? Look at her human form. Ah, I see. Will you wait just a moment? If you cannot bear the look, you should close your eyes. There, I fixed it. There was a system error. How strange. It shouldn't have been so easily compromised. It's a technology originally developed during the war, now widely used for commercial purposes. It's not that impressive of a technology, really. The AI is jealous. The human brain is fragile. Seeing such a cruel and shocking sight may unintentionally lead to a momentary shutdown of the brain's functions. If a manager like you were to suffer such a reaction, it would be very troublesome for me. Troublesome? Like, not even a problem, it's just troublesome? Seriously, Angelo. So I installed the cognition filter in your display. While the cognition filter functions, dead employees will look like cute dolls splattered with red paint. Yikes. Abnormalities, even those who could ravage your mental state just by being in your sight, will be reduced to adorable toys on the screen of your office. Trust me, before the cognition filter was installed, many a manager lost their sanity on that seat. Look at her face. She's terrifying when she looks like this. Seriously, she's like, oh my god. I cannot allow you to join them. And today is the information team's last day. Tomorrow, day 11, we will be unlocking either training team or safety team. Greetings, manager. Would you like to expand the information department and prepare for management? Yes, Odd, I would. So we're not pulling a new abnormality. As you can see, it's maxed out. But I will hire a new person. Mao. You are my new sacrifice for the day. Yep. You are my new sacrifice of my day. Congratulations on being hired. I hope you live past 4 minutes. This is a really low bar. Alright. Dear Mao. Let's watch the glorious. I believe the first time you activate, it's always a 0% chance of death. So I will move my employees up. If punishment bird breaks out, so be it. And I will keep Mao down here so that her incoming death will not affect anyone else. I said it. Her incoming death will not affect anyone else. Alright. Jean has high instinct. It's time to train that. Mao. The giant tree sap is calling, Mao. Don't die soon. So I'm gonna try and cram in as many users as I can before Mao kicks the bucket. Like, it's really mean, but look, as long as there's no uncontrollable sign, Mao's fine. Look at that. Oh, it's happening. I have confirmed that Mao from my team has died. Sorry, Mao. But Mao's sacrifice has brought us from 4 users to 12 users. Hats off for Mao. She survived 8 users, double her predecessor. Truly an angel sent down from the heavens. Level 3. Experiments confirm that there is a positive relationship between the frequency of consumption of giant tree sap and the probability of exploding. So every time you consume this, there is an increase in your percentage of occurrence of death. So every time you eat the giant tree sap, you're more likely to die. TLDR. Great, so let's move on. Sweats nervously. Evangeline, go. And Loki. You know what? Loki can go in. Go, Jean, go. I can train inside with this too, so I guess Minho, yeah, Minho it is. And Bonbon. So Evangeline went here, so Evangeline cannot switch out. No matter what happens, Evangeline cannot switch out because Punishing Bird will break out. Oh, it's Red Dawn. Hate that. Hate that shit. Okay, you need to stay here. I'll send someone there too. These two people can be here. Okay. I wanna put one person in each corridor. So it won't be. Yeah, I want to put one person in each corridor, so like although the deaths will take longer, like the deaths of the Dawn ordeal will take, the Red Dawn will take longer, but at least I won't lose too many boxes. Where is my other? Oh, she's here. Huh? Hold on, didn't I have 4? No, I only have 3. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, he can cross here. Okay, okay, good. You can sit out here. Do I care about the 2 abnormalities? No, I don't, because they don't have PE boxes to steal. So Evangeline will stay with Punishing Bird, and now I've split up my forces. I split up my forces so that this is a new strategy for the Red Dawn. Hopefully I'll lose less PE boxes compared to the previous time I tried this and did an all-in-one guarantee strategy. So who else do I trigger? I guess I can trigger Welchiers. Who is this? Delia. Alright, Delia, you're it. And Pode. Who is this? Genie. Yeah, sure. Genie can go into Pod. Nope. Wait, how many boxes do I have? Yeah, I should probably ignore Punishing Bird, huh? Alright, Pode, you're it. Because look at it this way, if Punishing Bird breaks out, I have to be very careful, but I can't send. If I send Evangeline into a different container, Punishing Bird will break out right now, but the Crimson Dawn will also come. So actually, I should have sent Evangeline in just now to a different container. I truly am foolish. Well, I don't have anyone left. Who has the highest work time? Fastest work time? 81 plus 5. Who's this? Minho. Oh, okay, Minho, go. Quickly, come out. Quickly, go in quickly and come out quickly. Oh my god, please. Please save me. Crimson Dawn. Okay. Oh no! Oh no! I can't click the Dawn. It's too small. Come up quickly. Any more dawns? It teleported! Don't break out, fragment! Damn you! Quickly! No! It teleported again! Look, the difficulties in selecting these little buggers. Especially when they teleport. Oh. Save. Fragment is now on the verge of breaking out. Great. Punishing bird. Stay there. Bode. Stay where you are. You live with the liar. Bong. And Minnow. Who's... Oh, it's Loki. Loki doesn't have anyone, so... Yeah, Loki, you can suffer, brother. Also, I think I should show you what these bullets do. So, if you look carefully, this is a red shield bullet. I can click R, and then I can give him a red shield. Who's going to Pode? Oh yeah, it's Genie. So I'm gonna give Genie a shield, and you can see that when he next goes into Pode, he'll take less damage. So Punishing Bird deals white. So yes, I can give a white shield to Evangeline, and I just... Oh, yikes. Great, Fragment broke out. Suppress the hell out of Fragment. My clerk's gonna perish. I'm sorry, brother. So here you can keep an eye on all their healths. And I just wasted 2 bullets, but I can... Alright. Oops. So like I said, this game is much better played with a mouse. But there we go, Fragment's back in his cage. So just now you saw the -1 lob deduction. And thankfully I don't have to take that today, so great. I don't have anybody now. You know what, I'll end the day here. No promotions, but as usual, one did. Let's look forward to the next day. We're going to be opening up a new team. Day 11. Scarecrow searching for wisdom. By the name, I have this guy already. The city still remained a beautiful place where the emerald road sparkled bright as ever. 00115. One day you'll understand the meaning of the desperation on your faces when the roulette spins. This is either the annoying and deadly fetus baby, or it's the... Yeah, it's either nameless fetus or it's the plague doctor. T0346. Rise, my servants. Rise and serve me. Why does that sound so kooky? Come on, you can do better. So, if I remember correctly, nameless fetus tends to come out every now and... Not every now and then, but like... what do they call it? An Aleph class abnormality, which is what nameless fetus is guaranteed to come out on day 11. So you will definitely confirm plus chop have a Aleph class come out during day 11, but my luck is bad. I got nameless fetus. I was hoping for something else because nameless fetus is annoying. Judging by like the serious, like, do you see the desperation on your faces when the roulette spins? It's going to randomly summon a person to, like, get eaten. And you can't stop it. There's no way you can save them. This guy, I suspect, is also an A-Lift class. And depending on how you look at it, it could be better or worse than this guy. Because this, I suspect, it's Plague Doctor. Or like his ultimate form, you know. So what happens with the ultimate form is that how do I explain this? This guy, his first form is a Plague Doctor, and the Plague Doctor heals whoever enters his place, and he will bless them. But when 12 people are blessed, the Plague Doctor turns into a white baby, and the white babies and the 12 people who are blessed turn into monsters, and they are permanently dead. You cannot save them, however. Like, you cannot save them in any way, shape, or form. And this white baby now becomes Plague Doctor's second form, and I think his clip off counter, like his number, like Punishing Bird has 4, right? This guy has 1. I believe it's 1, and when it reaches 1 and when it reaches 0, it will just randomly select 12 of your agents, turn them into monsters, and that's it. All these monsters have like extremely high HP, extremely high attack, and there's no way I can beat them at my current level. So if I pick them, my run is as good as dead. But I do need them eventually. And the only way to beat this guy is either excuse me, is either you murder him and all his apostles, or you send the 13th person to 1 sin and hundreds of good deeds. That is the very first abnormality you get in every game, to pray. But when you pray, all the apostles are gone forever. Like I said, there's no way you can save them. So you lose all of the 12 people. So White Knight, is it called White Knight? I don't know. It could be called Black Knight. I'm not sure. But basically, this guy, this Plague Doctor's second form, it automatically activates the 3rd trumpet. Why? Because 12 people are gonna die no matter what. So I believe you can only escape it if you collect enough energy to like clear the next day and take the lot point deduction. Yeah, you probably have to take the lot point deduction, because the other way is that you really have to beat it, everything. And you can get the limited ego weapon, but like it's too hard. But that being said, Nameless Fetus is not much better. I think Nameless Fetus might be worse actually. So do I want the guy who kills 1 person on the roulette every few minutes? Is it minutes? Or do I want the guy who takes 1 shot, takes out 12 people, but it occurs at a more separate... Oh my god. Zeraphim, I just saw that. That's a rise for you. But like, seriously, do I want the one who kills 1 every few minutes, or do I want the one who kills 12 in every several tens of... Is it tens of minutes? I'm not sure, man. So, I think... Yeah, so basically both of them are kind of trashy. And yes, I could pick Scarecrow Searching for Wisdom, but in the long run, that's not gonna be good for me. So, let's go. Eeny, miny, meeny, mo. Catch a spider on the wall. Seal win, seal lose. Eeny, miny, eeny, mo. In the guitar. I guess I'm picking White Knight. Yay. Pray for me. Is anyone there? Can you read me? I repeat, is anyone there? You can call me B. I am an insider, someone who knows a lot about the company. Please understand that I cannot reveal my identity. I am going to tell you 3 truths that the company wishes to keep hidden over the following days. Tell me, please, why do you think that you were hired by the company? Should I rephrase that? Let me ask you like this then. Are you satisfied with your job here? It's not really all that great. Is that so? Well, I can't judge whether or not you're telling the truth. You're the manager, but you don't actually know anything about the company, do you? Would you say I'm wrong? Each time we speak, we'll need to be as brief as possible. I'm ending the call here. Connecting someone for a long period of time is dangerous. Dangerous for who, huh? Alright, this time I would like to go with the training team. Hard. Oh, that means I might have cleared her mission as well because she's a robot. What about this guy? This guy is also a robot. That means I have also cleared this mission. Yay! Less to do this time. Training team, hard. Let's get going, hard. 2 less missions to do. Yay! I'm so happy. Yay! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, Plague Doctor put himself in the control team. You little shit, Plague Doctor. You absolute little fucking shit. Hate this. Hate this so much. Eugene needs to be injured to black. Fragments of somewhere. You can have the associated weapon too. Actually, I should have more light, come to think of it. Oh, it needs to be bald to use it, damn you. Okay, then, well, Bong Bong, since you're bald, you can use this one. Yeah, so apparently this guy, he's look at this mess. He's supposed to be here. I'll say it again. He is supposed to be here, but he displaced fragments and moved himself to the control team. What an asshole. So I guess there's no hope for it but to like just try. But this guy is the one who like turns 12 apostles into monsters, and you need 13 to beat them up, but I don't have 12. 10. If I have 10 here, I would exactly have 13, and my whole facility will be wiped out if this happens. Oh man, this is not great. This is not great. Like, do I seriously have to like fill up all 13 of my I might have to. Oh man, I might have to fill it all up. And the problem is that I believe for this dude you need to have level 5 people. I don't have to. Damn it, this was a bad idea. You know what? I might have to end the run. Oh my god. This is a run killer. This is literally a run killer. Oh my god, save me. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna fill up and I'm gonna add them. Interesting name. I can't increase your stats anymore. I should have checked your name. Well, Hannah. I'm seriously just gonna fill up all 13 slots and pray that my characters are good enough. Cause like I don't have another choice. Damn White Knight. Corbinian, I don't want you. Haru, I'll take you. This is a bad idea. This is a horrible idea. And I'm probably gonna lose all my gear, but you know what? Yeah, I'll just do it. Yes. In case you can't tell, I'm giving them weapons that are famous for being like they're from abnormalities that come up really often. So like for example, most of these guys got penitence, which comes with one sin and hundreds of good deeds, which is obviously someone who appears in every single run. So great, yay! I'm really overjoyed. As you can see, I'm not really happy about this, but who's this from? Oh, it's from the bald. It's from the baldy. But the baldy's weapon is a test. Come on. So yeah, Haru's got nothing, and Hyeon's got nothing. I don't really have a choice. Why are you here? You should be there. Huh? 1, 2, 3, 4. Eagle suit. Oh, I can have one more. Alright, Haru, you're it. Unhealed. You can have soda. I predict you're gonna die though. I'm very 100% sure you're gonna die, so yay! And I need a I forgot to level their stats. Okay, well you're going back into the trash, darling. Higher. Look at that. This is so expensive. It's so expensive just to It's so expensive. But the problem is if I don't have a level 5 character, it's like confirm plus chop, they're all gonna die. So I should have picked Scarecrow. Holy shit, I'm regretting this decision so much. Looks like I don't really have a choice. Paul, Dexter, Mr. Kwang, Courtney, Frank, Aurora. Well, you're gonna die anyway, so my condolences. Look at this. It's 31. Third. If you're not at level 5, I think I'm gonna cry. 22 law points. Please, give me something good. Look at but if he doesn't survive, I'll be throwing 22 law points down the drain. But if he survives, then maybe I have a chance. Level 5. Please, for the love of God, survive. Teth does not have an armor that is endured. Too pale. And it's all weak here. Vulnerable, weak. As you can see, I don't have an A-lift class anything. Weak. Vulnerable. Weak. Vulnerable. Vulnerable, no. I'm dead. I'm dead meat. I don't want to give him a head class. I'll just perish. I'll just perish. What's the... I don't have anything that appears often. Vulnerable is not a good look. But I don't have a choice. Oh man. But if I give him a wall class armor, like, look at this. They're so hard to get. Well, okay, weak it is. Grinder, MK4. Galaxy. Definitely not giving him the one. I guess I can only use Grinder, Galaxy, or Bear Paws. I guess Bear Paws, cause these two are slightly better armor. Eagle suit. Eagle weapon. Definitely not giving you something this good. Oh, but this one has pale. What's it weak to? I don't know what it's weak to. Well, I predict I'm gonna lose some weapons. I'm gonna lose a lot of weapons, so let me just take out all the weapons, cause I'm not willing to lose so many weapons. Like, it's basically guaranteed that they're gonna drop the weapons. I can keep Penitence. Evangeline, Bonbon, Eugene, Minho, and Genie. Yeah, they can keep Penitence cause I can get Penitence easily, but like I'm definitely gonna lose all these suits, so yay! Setting myself up for failure, hooray! Hooray for setting myself up for... Look at that, this bitch. Look at this bitch. What do you like? I don't know. If Aurora dies, this run is ending. Yeah, if Aurora dies, this run is ending. Yay! Come on, please, please, please. Give me something good. Oh. 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 Nope. First negative bar came in. You see, this is the difference between an A-lift class and everything else. Like, you look at the number of bars there. Look at the number of bars there on this thing. Like, seriously. Come on, Aurora! Aurora's taking a lot of damage. No. She's gonna die. Nah. T0346 came here to redeem you and lead the new world. She's dead. And look at what's gonna happen. So I just lost her, which means I knew this would happen, but my heart is breaking. I knew this would happen, but my heart is breaking. She couldn't. So she was. If you take a look here, she was actually doing a good job, but she did not live long enough to make it there. Once the kip-off counter reaches 0, T0346 and his disciples shall advent again. Well, I don't feel like looking at everybody dying, so... But maybe I should. Do you want to see everybody dying? I don't think you can see it, but I'm crying tears of blood right now. This face better expresses my mood. I'm crying tears of blood. So let us watch the moment of reckoning. If you can see the animation. Yep. He's on the verge of exploding. Wait, why aren't my guys dying? Is it because Malkuth prevents him from melting down? What's going on? Well, let's try that again. But I don't have any more level 5 people. Well, Evangeline, bye-bye. Bye, Evangeline. Am I sacrificing people? Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. But I think Evangeline's not gonna make it. Cause she just doesn't have level 5 status. So why is level 5 important? I think some of you might be asking, because if you can see, number 1, this is unique to War and Aleph classes. After you interact with them, the work success rate goes down. Number 2, with Aleph class monsters, because they're so powerful, if you don't have a level 5 employee, level 5 employees go in and they are, oh my god, it's purple now. Level 5 employees go in and they feel like they're kind of like, level 5 employees, when they go in, they feel fear. But when anything like level 4 and below employees go in, they feel overwhelmed, which means they don't do anything, which also means they're easy pickings. Please don't melt down. Please. Well, look at that. Evangeline has gone mad due to their high levels of stress. So there's still a chance to save her as long as we use white damage. What make a thief? Please. Oh, look at that. They're currently panicking. Lelia's fault. Manager, you know Kim is currently panicking. Please deal with them quickly. Maybe it's not just Elias' fault for going mad, Manager. Maybe it's not just Minho's fault for going mad, Manager. Punishing Bird has escaped its containment unit. Let's figure out how to overcome this situation. Maybe it's not just Bonbon's fault for going mad, Manager. And great. Great. Thanks. I appreciate it. I appreciate that everyone is going mad at this moment. Look at that. This man... Well, Kim isn't moving anymore. I'm sure your death wasn't in vain. We did our best. We can only do this much. Retry the day. So what does retry the day do? Retry the day puts it, like, reverts all your equipment, your men, everything back to the same as the start of the day. Back to the exact same start of the day. So, and the problem is that this man has moved again. Look at that. So now I need to take Sergey out, I need to take Aurora out. So the problem with working with Aleph class monsters, as you can see, is that they're not to say that they're annoying, but they're annoying. And so I'm stuck. If I go in there, Aurora can get two things unlocked, but I can't continue the day. I can't make it so that I have enough energy to end the day and preserve my 2 units unlocked. So the only thing, unfortunately, that I can do now is to restart a new game plus on top of a new game plus. Did I earn anything? Maybe not. Well, okay, maybe I did. My codex definitely increased, which is, I suppose, a small gain to be had, but we're gonna have to do it all over again. No. The other way I can try is that I can move to the memory repository, which puts me a few days ago, but I don't necessarily keep my look at it. He's back where he's supposed to be. So every time you log into this page, this guy changes his position. So he's been in control team, he's been in info team, now he's back in training team where he belongs. But yes, so putting the memory repository is day 11, which is today. So I'm stuck with this guy. There is no saving me. And the noon ordeals have come up, so this is a new level of difficulty. I cannot be saved. My game cannot be saved. Welp. It's time for a new game plus within a new game plus. Yay! First day! Start a new game with the current abnormality observation levels. Yes, because I am not a masochist. One sin and hundreds of good deeds. It feeds on the evil that seeps out during conversations between people. Hello, X. I give you a warm welcome to Lobotomy Corporation. I am Angela, your advisor and secretary. My role as an AI is to assist you in adjusting to your new workplace. So please, have no worry in speaking with me or asking any questions. I honestly quite like my name. How do you feel about yours? I mean, I'm named X, so like, what can I feel about it? I was born from one of the wings of the world. It signifies that I am one of the best to exist in this age. I know what you must be thinking. Your eyes show that you think I look too human to be an AI. Am I wrong? Yes, you're wrong. I'm thinking about how I can quickly get back to day 11. Also, can I just say, like, just a quick departure from this topic, but the tea I ordered, it's a lychee black tea. It was advertised on the menu as lychee tea. So I asked the staff member, like, hey, I know this says lychee tea, but what's the tea base? And she gave me a look that said that, like, hey, can't you read? And her answer was, it's lychee tea, duh. I was like, no, I know it says lychee tea, But I also know you use lychee syrup. And I want to know what tea you add that to, like black, oolong, green, lapsochang, or like da hong pao or something. And she gave me a look that said, "Are you stupid?" I was like, girl, you just admit it. We all know you use lychee syrup. Like, it's a fact. Which bubble tea store is gonna go and like put real lychees into this? It's just like, it's lychee tea. I was like, okay. And I was like, give me a green tea base, thank you. Then I get to drink, and guess what? It's black tea. Crying tears of blood. Back to the topic. However, there is a great difference between us. I am bound here. I cannot go wherever I please like you do. I may be able to operate the systems of this corporation to open a door or prepare a cup of coffee for you, but I cannot take one step outside of this building to bask in the sunlight or feel the gentle breeze. Now, in regards to my appearance, as you can see, the color of my hair is that of the morning sky after a light shower. The tone and shape of my voice is taken from the wisest person in the world. Lastly, my face is picturesque of the person who had the most beautiful smile. Don't worry, that was a joke. There can be no such person on this earth. My appearance was designed with attractiveness to the largest number of people possible in mind. If the way I look is pleasing to your eye, then I am working as intended. Moving on, artificial intelligence is much more efficient in comparison to humans in the terms of multitasking. I am the best in the majority of work fields. I am able to handle the work of several dozen people at once. I'm certain many people have lost their jobs because of me. It's such a shame. She is too happy for making people lose their jobs. Well, enough with introductions. Is there anything you would like to know? More about you. How should I describe this in layman's terms? I heard that it took an enormous amount of time and effort to create me. All kinds of new algorithms and features were developed, inscribing a new chapter in the history of artificial intelligence. And I served the company. In search of a solution, we happened to stumble upon mysterious beings whom we dubbed abnormalities. Then we figured out that energy could be harvested from these abnormalities via a special method. While AIs as a concept have become so commonplace that they are seen and used every day in this day and age, I am quite different in comparison to the rest of the pack. That is, I can closely imitate human emotions. This is not a simple task, as emotion is a highly sophisticated, originally biological system that is substantially more unpredictable and complex than any other. That was long. Not my voice dying. Along with other functions at my disposal, I will be your perfect partner. Why do I feel like you're gonna stab us in the back, Angela? You have joined the company at an opportune moment, by the way. Lobotomy Corporation is always looking for ways to improve its harvesting processes. Our systems are continually updated to support this. Speaking of which, there was a new update to the system right before you arrived. That means the working conditions have been improved upon, compared to those of your predecessors. Think of it as a small welcoming gift. Best of luck for us. I was just about to mention you. You don't understand the concept of patience, do you? Oh, pardon my manners, manager. I was talking to one of the other AIs that work here. I should introduce her to you. Our facility is a huge one, and even I would have trouble managing it on my own. So someone determined that there should be an AI to assume head control of each department. If I were to be considered the cerebrum, they would be the cerebellum. Naturally, of course, I should be your most trustworthy and capable companion among all the AIs. Well then, shall we greet her now? The memories of all the Sephiroth are synchronized. We're back to the control team with Malkuth. Good day, manager. Would you like to expand the control department? Yes, I would. So we're back with one sins and hundreds of good deeds. I could play this section with my eyes closed. So shall. So once again, let's talk about White Knight. White Knight being the name of the creepy little white baby that was changing places in my last NG+. I suppose this is like the NG++ now. I should also rename this to an NG+ within an NG+. But yes, so what White Knight does, right? I went to look it up. No, I'm not ashamed. So White Knight, it likes to, or rather not really likes to, as with any Aleph class, Aleph is the highest and most dangerous class, might I remind you. As with any Aleph class abnormality, if you don't work on it for 90 seconds, it melts down. Yes, it's a finicky little thing. And they only have one clip of bar, so any one wrong thing can set them off. If you get a bad, you set them off. If you don't work on it, if you don't work on it for 90 seconds, you set it off. For some of them, if you get good, you also set it off. So you have to get the normal, the yellow one. No matter what, you need to get the yellow one. And so White Knight, what White Knight does, I think I explained it briefly just now, but I'll go into more detail since we're starting the day again. White Knight, actually, it is, I believe, it's based off a Christianity myth, a myth about Christianity, and as those who follow the religion or those who know of the religion should recognize the similarities. So with White Knight, once the equip of counter goes down, once it melts down, it will turn 12 of your employees into its minions, and it will teleport somewhere in the department, and White Knight needs to be killed for all its minions to die. The problem is that both the minions and White Knight have a huge amount of health, and White Knight also has resistances because this is the ego gift, by the way, penitence. So White Knight also has resistances, being an Aleph class monster, and it has the boon that only a level 5 person can work with it. Anyone else is gonna go and perish. So just now, like not just now, as in the earlier run, I had 13 employees exactly, but only one of them was level 5 because I didn't have enough lob points to make them all level 5. So once that one person died, everyone else is just easy pickings for. And when White Knight breaks out, Punishing Bird will break out because nobody was working on it for a while. So life is happy. Life is great. Every day in Lobotomy Corporation is a beautiful day. And this is day 1 complete. Back to day 2 we go. And there we go. However, the curse continues eternity. Blah. However, the curse continues eternally, never broken. This guy doesn't break out. And I don't remember what the criteria for this one is. Punishing Bird. People have been committing sins since long ago. Why do they commit sins knowing it's wrong? And open can of Welchers. Somewhere in the distance you can hear seagulls. Now, since I already did Punishing Bird and Welchers the last run, I'm going to do Beauty and the Beast this time. Face the fear, build the future. I feel like skipping this. That is the motto of our founder, the one whom we refer to as A. Tell me, if you had to choose one, what part of the motto do you prefer? Face the fear. We are the first humans of this world to discover abnormalities. You are not a human, Angela. Of course, with the exclusion of myself. Ha! As I do not exactly belong to humanity. well should I put it? We are pioneering an entirely new world in a brand new field of study. The discoveries we have made thus far are merely the tip of the iceberg. Abnormalities have been among us since the beginning. However, we have only just found their essence, their strange nature. We confronted them for the first time, and we faced fear itself. They were fundamentally an incarnation of fear. Beauty and the Beast. Now, since I've already unlocked Beauty and the Beast, we should be able to take a look at its, its details. And I also want to hire a new person, so Yuri, welcome to the team. Beauty and the Beast is 10th rank. It deals white damage. It likes repression. Wow. Repression is good, because repression gives you speed. It deals horn and horn. Alright, cool. Committing repression work with Beauty and the Beast showed the best energy results. The work produced a good number of PE boxes, but negatively affected the health of Beauty and the Beast. Any work other than repression was found to improve the health of Beauty and the Beast. After repeated repression work, Beauty and the Beast collapsed with a weak moan onto the floor. Once it had passed, Marinelle, who had carried out the work process, began to suffer unidentifiable symptoms. Soon, Beauty and the Beast was born anew. Wait, I don't remember how I worked with this guy. I think it was 1 repression, 1 insight, 1 repression, 1 insight. This, as the name implies, it's based off Beauty and the Beast. And I don't remember how I handled this. I think it's 1 1 1 1 1 1. Well, we'll try. I can reduce. No, I can't. I can only increase. Well, begin management. Shao. Yuri. Let's have a look. I think it's 1 1. I can't be sure. Oh, I forgot to give her Teth armor. Oh well, she's doing fine. Probably. She's probably doing fine. Xiao has 3 prudence. Next up, Yuri. And there we go. Beauty is on the floor, which means I need which means I can't do repression again, or someone's gonna die. So the reason why I'm doing insight is because, as you can see, insight is common all the way till number 3. Attachment is very low. Instinct is also very low. So the next person I hire, I'm gonna lower their insight. Oh, not bad. Not bad, they're doing good. So we go back to Xiao, and Yuri goes back to repression. I think. If I'm wrong, we'll just restart the day. Oh, it's fine, it's fine. Yuri's not dying, it's fine. I think she is fine. But anyway, the day's ended, so I can like, I've collected enough energy so I can end the day at any moment. Now, there are some abnormalities that eat a portion of your lot points. In return, they will help you. By help you, I mean they will help you kill abnormalities, other abnormalities, something like that. We don't have them yet. The 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 lowest rank of one of those abnormalities is actually rank H, so it'll be a while. Meanwhile, I'm gonna use Yuri and Shao a few more times. And I believe I was right. Beauty and the Beast is 1 blue, 1 yellow, 1 blue, 1 yellow. Only this way will it not eat one of your people. So the reason why I say it's better to get level ups where you can is because of the dawn ordeals. Leveling up requires you to stay longer in the day, which also increases your clip of meltdown. And when the ordeals come in, boy, they get bad. So I think one more round should do it, because the reason why Beauty and the Beast is so good is because very few monsters like repression. And repression is also the hardest to level up and also the most expensive in the store. Just leveling up from 3 to 4 costs 9 lot points. Everything else just costs 3. And from 4 to 5, oh boy, costs 13 plus lot points. So I'm not sure whether this is the discounted version or not, but if it's not, boy. If it is discounted, then it went probably gonna be worse actually. So Beauty and the Beast, great. Happy. And we end day 2. Look at that repression. Day 3. Fragment of the universe, we had that just now. Crumbling armor, this is new. And this is annoying. Punishing bird. Now, so you might ask, why is crumbling armor annoying? Because it's just like the fairies, and it's worse than punishing bird. So like punishing bird, right? As I mentioned just now, if you enter punishing bird's containment unit and you play with it, and you go into another monster's containment unit, its punishing bird is gonna break out, and it's gonna bite some people, but it doesn't kill people. Crumbling armor does. So once you do it, you forget and you work with someone else, boom, instant death. But I've done these 2 before, so crumbling armor is next. I always make choices that are like bad for me. Greetings, manager. It marks 3 days now that you have worked here. The number 3 is a mysterious one. In age-old fables, it is common for a mysterious entity to appear and tell the protagonist to utter 3 wishes. Sadly, I am not a mage or a billionaire that can grant your wishes. However, I do happen to know what your predecessors wished for. There were many aspirations. Among them was the seeking of some kind of growth, to lead the company to prosperity, to achieve spiritual maturity, you name it. Each had wanted to flower in a different way. Which of those 2 would you want? I wish for the company to prosper. Your future is determined by what you do at this moment. Currently, you work for Lobotomy Corporation. In our company, you will see things that cannot be seen, and you will feel things that cannot be felt. You shall do impossible things. May your wish be granted. Perhaps you will become the best manager I have seen yet. So, you may be asking yourself if your predecessors managed to fulfill their wish. I suppose what happened to the others is not important after all. I do promise to cheer you on for the journey to your final goal, though. Crumbling armor. I'm probably gonna check out its stats before I hire a new person. but hiring a new person is absolutely, definitely, 100% necessary because look at the amount of guidelines. Look at that. High repression. Love that. Oh, this guy gives life of a daredevil. An agent with level 1 fortitude was placed into Crumbling Armor's containment room. After the work process ended, they were found with their heads sliced clean off. So you can't have level 1? Red. An agent who performed repression work with the abnormality was found to have an artifact, Crumbling Armor 0, which had the same chemical composition as the crumbling armor. The agent stated that it made them feel as if crumbling armor were protecting them. An agent with Crumbling Armor 01 attached was ordered to continue engaging in repression work with any abnormality. Each time a work process ended, a physical examination on the agent was carried out. The results of the examination found that the effect given to the agent by Crumbling Armor 01 changed in accordance with the number of times the repression work was done. Caution: do not let an agent with Crumbling Armor 01 perform attachment work. If they do, Crumbling Armor 01 will disappear with the agent being decapitated as soon as they enter the containment unit. If an agent carrying Crumbling Armor 01 performs an excessive amount of repression work, then the effect that the artifact provides will gradually become negative. So this dude, once you do repression, you can't do it too many times, and you can't do attachment at all. Great! Now I remember why I love this dude. Not. So, no, I want Cooper, Yuri, and Shao. So as you can see, repression is quite difficult to level up, and don't take this playthrough as a guide, but it's actually quite rare to get repression like abnormalities. I suppose the other famous one would be the Freischütz, who is actually the hurt level abnormality that helps you by taking, I think, 10% of your energy. So with the Freischütz, you get to shoot 7 bullets, and once those 7 bullets are shot, so once 6 bullets are shot, the 7th bullet will go anywhere the Freischütz want. You can only control 6 bullets. So the Freischütz is useful. I'll say it again. The Freischütz, look at this aura. I'll say it again. The Freischütz is useful, but not so useful later on. This is the Crumbling Armor aura. And there we go. Hat. Inspired Bravery. Movement speed plus 10, attack speed plus 10. This is from Crumbling Armor. So when this thing starts dropping, we know it's high time to stop. Day 3 work day complete, but it's not a great time to stop the work just yet. Oop. Let's see, still plus 10. Still plus 10, so everything's fine. When it drops, we're gonna switch back. So you can also check who did what here. But since there's only 3, I can sort of remember it, so it's not so bad. But when you have like 20, 30, 40, it gets really confusing. So the ideal goal is to have a bunch of fresh meat working with the abnormalities, and the hardcore veterans are... Oh, what's this? Oh, I think he got a reward from Beauty and the Beast? Wow. But so like the hardcore veterans, oh my god, would be patrolling around ready to like fight. At least it's normal. I think today is like not a good day. Plus 15. Let's go for it one more time. Because anyway, he's not gonna die, so... Attachment, shall. Repression, Yuri. So all these 3 are non-escaping, which is not great. 20. This is, I believe, this is the most that can happen. You look at that red flame, like it's done. If you go in anymore, it will drop to the negatives. So we'll wait for her to come out and then we'll end the workday. So crumbling armor, this guy, he doesn't escape. So like it's good, but it's not really that great as well, because Malkuth's core suppression has been cleared, which means that they're not going to break out anyway. So I might as well have something that breaks out, and the risk of breaking out is reduced thanks to Malkuth. And now we have 3 tools. As previously mentioned, there are 4 abnormalities in each section except Tipperif, which has 8. So in every 4, 3 will be monsters, 1 will be a tool. Skin prophecy. Save us now and forevermore. The truth shall set us free. Heart of aspiration. Excessive aspiration would bring about unwarranted frenzy. Old faith and promise. Those betrayed hearts sank into the depths, slowly forgotten in the ever-lengthening corridors of time. Old faith and promise I remember very clearly. Old faith and promise is a gacha. It has a chance to boost your weapon, or a chance to destroy it. And once it's destroyed, you have to find the same abnormality to buy it again, which is not great. Major not great. So Heart of Aspiration is a tool that you can buy, and not buy, wait, prophecy. So Heart of Aspiration is a tool that you get, so you can wear it, not you buy it, you wear it. So the person who enters this container will carry the Heart of Aspirations as a badge or a brooch, and they will walk out. And I think, if I remember correctly, you need to be injured before you can return it, or you'll die. Skin prophecy we had just now is the one that increased prudence, but increased weakness. Yeah, increase weakness to yellow damage. So let's go for Heart of Aspiration, because I certainly don't want a gacha. And I believe Heart of Aspiration is a little more useful. Day 4. Do you take pride in what you do here? If not, this recent news will likely change your mind. After your arrival, the rate of energy output has increased by 13%. If you still don't feel the significance of this figure, then let me add that it's a record-breaking percentage. How do you feel? I can take pride in that. Ever since you began working here, the company has been taking strides in improvement. This means you are performing your role well. This shows that there should only be good news to come. A machine such as myself doesn't flatter easily. It is good to know that you're happy with your work. I remember your face the very first time you came here. You were so withdrawn, face all grey and grim. And you were all nervous about my presence. And don't worry, it's okay for you to be happy now. Today's a rather special day. Do you see that bottle of champagne on the table? Allow me to pour you a glass. Shall we toast? Today's occasion is not something as monumental as someone's birthday or the company's day of founding. You lost an employee for the first time yesterday. You mean last run? In fact, many more shall follow. I'm telling you this just in case you were unexpectedly shocked by the news. They had known the risk from the beginning. The company grows, fertilized by their sacrifices. It's as simple as that. I am sure they would have felt proud of themselves as they took their final breath. Accepting their death with equanimity would be the greatest respect you can pay to them. You can pay to them. That is why I popped this bottle of champagne I've kept for so long. 3 cheers for the deceased, in memoriam of their normal. 3 cheers for the deceased, in memoriam of their noble sacrifices. I'll drink the champagne. Allow me to give you a small bit of advice. To properly drink a glass of champagne, one should gently hold the lower stem of the glass, then take it in lightly, savoring the bubbles. Perfect. Just like that. Good day, manager. It is not a good day. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna stop and save here. The reason why I had to play through the dialogue with Angela is because it only auto-saves when it reaches this page. Just a quick look at the Heart of Aspiration. Those who equip the Heart of Aspiration will benefit from increased HP and attack speed. If ordered to return the Heart of Aspiration without attacking, but the hidden caveat is that they must take damage, they will lose their mind and have an increase in violent tendencies. They will attempt to attack everything nearby. If one is ordered to return the Heart of Aspirations within 30 seconds of borrowing, the result is the same as the above. So, yep, employees who did not attack any targets before returning the heart, or those who return the heart before 30 seconds, will enter a state of uncontrollable derangement. So you have to, this basically means their sanity will drop. Alright, so we're going to stop here. Why? Because I'm tired. Oop, something's wrong with my chat bubble. Alright. Thank you all for joining me today. I had fun. I had a lot of fun. My chat bubble is also flying around the screen. So thank you all very much for today, and let me change my face back. I will see you all next time on it might be tomorrow. It might also be Lobotomy Corporation again, or it might also be it could be Amnesia, or it could be Lobotomy Corporation. I'm not too sure. See what I feel like doing tomorrow. Alright? I wish everyone a good night, good afternoon, or good morning for wherever you are. Hope your day goes well, great. And see you all next time. Bye!